We all know that Britain is currently in complete chaos due to the lies and betrayal of the Labour Party. It's not the voters' fault, but rather the Labour parties, which came to power under false pretenses. In this video, we will expose the incompetence of Keir Starmer and the Labour Party, highlighting their broken promises and why his downfall is imminent. We've seen promises of change before, but where is that change now? Before we roll the first clip, make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on future content.
To pay tribute to Jeremy Corbyn, who's a friend as well as a colleague.
You wouldn't call Jeremy Corbyn a friend?
No.
We have to make the case for freedom of movement.
We don't want open borders. Freedom of movement has gone and it's not coming back.
Cutting off power, cutting off water. Keir?
Well, I think that Israel does have that right. I was not saying that Israel had the right to cut off water, food, fuel or medicine. Wounded by the media, the Sun in this city, a hurt for this city. And I certainly won't be giving any interviews to the Sun during the course of this campaign.
Did you write an article for some newspaper the other day? Surely that's not going to gain you any support across the North West.
Would you write for them again, Sir Keir?
I would do, yeah.
Can you guarantee that under your leadership, the 2019 Labour commitments to nationalise water, energy, rail, the Royal Mail, they'll all be in Labour's next election manifesto?
I've made that commitment.
Will you nationalise the big six energy companies, yes or no?
No.
No, you will not.
The Secretary was the wrong decision, and I think it was a rushed decision.
In the UK?
I think the court decision yesterday is the right decision. The Labour Party in opposition needs to be the Labour Party in power, and a government doesn't go on picket lines. A government tries to resolve disputes. I'm really pleased to be here this morning supporting the staff at McDonald's who are on strike. Air quality, climate change is the issue of our time, and as the Extinction Rebellion protest showed us this week, the next generation are not going to forgive us if we don't take action. I think they're wrong. I think their action is wrong.
And yet I still owe £3,000.
Is that for the boiler itself or just on your energy, Ella?
No, for the energy, for the electric. And yes, exactly. So it's a hell of a lot of money.
Oh, it's a huge amount of money, Ella. And is that because you didn't have your boiler working?
No, the boiler wasn't working, but I only had electric. So I want to know how you're going to help single parents.
Well, Ella, what we're going to do for you and for anyone is freeze those energy bills going forward. Because, Ella, I don't know your circumstances, but I doubt when you hear, the energy companies and the government talking about £3,500 possibly for energy bills going up to £4,000. I suspect, like many, many other people, you shudder at that because these are huge, huge amounts of money, which is why we say under a Labour government we'd freeze those prices. We wouldn't allow them to go up, Ella, because what you're already paying is going to go through the roof. And I don't know how you would cope with that, Ella.
Let's just go through that, because in the last two general elections, you asked people to elect Jeremy Corbyn as their Prime Minister. You said, I do think Jeremy Corbyn would make a great Prime Minister, Jeremy Corbyn. Did you mean that?
I was certain that we would lose the 2019 election.
That wasn't
we were not
my
ready.
question.
I was certain that we would lose it. I did campaign for Labour. Of course I did. I will openly say I campaigned for Labour. I wanted good colleagues to be returned into the Labour Party.
When you said it.
And I wanted a party that was capable